Hi guys, how are we doing today? Oh, hold on, give me 1 second. Ah. Oh. All right, hello. How are we doing this very hot, at least hot for me, day? I hope you guys are all staying cool. I guess depending on where you are. Is there anywhere in the world that's actually cool right now? But I hope you guys are staying cool. Oh, like the heat is so bad, it's like frying my brain. It's like leaking out of my head. Leaking out of my ears. Hey Bella! It's hot. It's hot! But yes, I don't think I really have the brain power to do anything like, you know, brain heavy. Which is why I was like, okay, let's do something that looks like it could be brain empty. So I landed on Cozy Cleaner. I think it just came out. I think. I don't know. I'm not good with all this like new game stuff thing. Let me know how the sound is. If it's like too quiet for you guys, and then I can adjust. But yeah, we're gonna hop in. We can yap while I'm playing. Yeah. Oh, I can just hop. Oh, okay. You can kind of hear the game, but more me. Do you want the game higher? Would you like that, or is this currently okay? Meow! Welcome to Cozy Cleaner. This place looks a bit dusty and messy, doesn't it? Don't worry, we'll make this place sparkle with our paws. I mean, hands. First, let's learn how to look around. Explore around. WASD or middle button. Middle button. Oh my god, I can actually use the scroll wheel. It's fine? Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. You're doing great! You're doing great, sweetie! Sometimes you may need to look closer to see the dirt. Can you zoom the camera in and out using the mouse wheel? Nothing escapes your eyes! I don't know, guys. Dude, the heat is so bad. I feel like I'm like seeing things. I have an ice pack on my lap. I have a cup of chilled mango juice next to me. A fan blasting. I don't think I could escape this heat, man. You need to change your angle to see the hidden corners of the room. Hold the right mouse button and move the mouse to look around. Left, right. Now that you learned to use it, let's get to work. Do you see a pizza on the table? It doesn't look very nice. Left click to grab it, drag it, drop it into the trash can. What's that Daft Punk song? The one that's like, click it, turn it, blah 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 blah. Do you guys know that Daft Punk song? I don't know the lyrics. Do I prefer the winter? I prefer like fall or spring, you know? Not too hot, not too cold. Left click to grab it, drag it, drop it into the trash can. Harder, faster, stronger? Is that what it's called? We need to clean up this mess. Pick up the book on the floor and place it on the bookshelf. You can wipe up liquids on the floor with the mop. Where's the mop? Work it harder, make it... Yes, that one! That one! Yes. To be honest, I don't think I've actually listened to the Daft Punk version. I've only listened to the Daft Punk medley from Pentatonix. I love Pentatonix. Can you see the cobwebs? They've been here even longer than me. Grab the dustpan and click on the cobwebs to clean them up. Do you see the star icon on the top left corner? If you hold it down, you can see objects that are difficult to see. Hold down the star icon or the tab key. Keep cleaning around using the tools. Okay. Okay. All you know is that they're French? Daft Punk is French? Yo, I thought they were like... I thought they were either American or German. I don't know why the German came to my mind, but they... I don't know. I don't know. How do I put things down? Oh, I can pet the cat. Hello, kitty. Why do you look so sad? Big odd trash cans. Look at that. Yeah, I legitimately thought that Daft Punk was like some other type of European. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. You know how they say that Mariah Carey owns like Christmas? To me, Christmas is... Well, first of all, Christmas is in July for me. I don't know why, but I listen to most of my Christmas music in July. Like, what's the science behind that? Let's clean the dust on the floor with the vacuum. Like, what's the psychology behind, like, Christmas in July? Why do people say Christmas in July, and why do I only listen to Christmas music in July? Take out our new items from their boxes and place them. Whoa, how do I... Perfect, the place already feels more refreshed. You're on your way to becoming a cleaning master. Oh, I thought I had to like turn that to the right configuration. That would have been rough. Meow, you finally came. I think I made a bit of a mess today. I can't clean it up alone. Can you help me? Your dog keeps getting stickers on his mane. Wait, is that still called a mane when it's on dog? I thought only lions had manes. But where is he getting these stickers from? Is the real question. Y'all, look at this. They just have a knife in... They just have a butcher's knife in the block like that. That's crazy. Do you know how much force you have to use in order for the knife to go in like that? Also, that's just ruining your freaking butcher's block. You think your shoes? Wait, where are you going that there's that many stickers on the ground? I feel like nowadays I don't see a lot of people using stickers anymore. What happened to the good old days of, like, you know, making sure that your stickers are in like the perfect place before you what the heck is this? Before you stick them on, and like, where's the whimsy of it all? I feel like I don't see kids like in the stores, like, you know, asking their parents for stickers or anything anymore. Oh, stickers, but the plan. Oh, I've never heard of those. What are those? Okay, am I done? No, the pot and pan. I'm after you. I'm coming after you. Oh my god, did I just lift up an entire counter to vacuum underneath it? I am so strong. Whee! Hi, Siri. Was I the kid walking around at school with a water bottle full of stickers? No, I was not. I was the kid carrying around a box full of unused stickers. I was the one carrying around a box of sticker sheets because I didn't want to use them, so I just had them in like a sticker book. I was the opposite of the kid with the water bottle. never heard of them. Grass burrs? Wait, hold on. Let me Google that. What the heck's a grass burr? What? They just grow? Oh, those look so dangerous. Those things just grow on the grass like that? What? How do I... What? My owner won't let me play with the computer. So when they left, I played by myself and made a mess without realizing it. Will you help me clean it up? You would catch them a lot on your socks? What? I have never seen those before. I've only ever seen burrs from like plants. Like actual like bushes. I clean this up. I have had to deal with like thorns though. My neighbor used to have this like giant rose bush that was not taken care of, so it grew over to our side. And my parents like to garden, so that wouldn't have been safe. So we ended up asking if we could chop down the rose bush, especially since she wasn't using it. My neighbor was like, looked like she was taking care of all the plants except for the rose. She has like a gorgeous garden, but not the rose. So we were like, can you please get rid of it? And the neighbor was like, yeah. So we were like, yeah. If you wore sweatpants, you would have them running in the field. Wait, that sounds so dangerous. Dude, if that was where I lived and people were like, you need to touch grass, I'm gonna be like, no, thank you. I'm not gonna touch grass. Ooh, I can upgrade stuff. Let's upgrade my hands. Oh wait, I don't have the money for that. Okay, sounds about right. Maybe they don't like the cold of Canada. I'm glad they don't! While looking for my food, I climbed on the counter. A jar fell over. Then the dishes, the plates, everything fell like dominoes. I was only gonna take a little peek, actually. Will you help me? I feel like this person lives alone. Do you know how I feel like I know this? It's because they have this drying rack. This drying rack can't hold anything. And if they didn't have like a bigger drying rack, they should probably have at least a dishwasher. And I don't see one here, so I'm guessing this person lives alone. Whenever my family has dinner or anything, the amount of dishes we have to do. But then again, we eat family style, so maybe that's it. Maybe like individual style meals don't have that many dishes. Where the frick does a knife go? I would think it's in the drawer. Why is let the cat show you the way? Wait, where though? Oh, the knife block, duh. If you're not mistaken, it usually grows in warmer climate. Oh, thank goodness. But you know what? With the way the weather is heating up everywhere, I wouldn't be surprised if it suddenly showed up. Are you kidding? I can only wash one at a time? Oh. When you live in a house with a big family, you must be able to wash like 70 dishes a night. Oh, look, is that it's a nine-tailed fox. That's cool. Who made this game? Japanese studio? There we go. What else? Am I missing something? Why does it look like... Why does it say that I'm still missing something? It looks like I'm done. Huh? Oh, the cobweb. Okay, there's one more cobweb here. Nice! The floor? No, I have to put everything away before it lets me pick up the counters and vacuum and stuff. Guys, I found a stain on our kitchen table. It wasn't like a stain that I can just wipe off. It was like one of those stains where you can see that dye like penetrated into the countertop. You know what I mean? And I was like, what the heck is this? What is this? And you could see the words. You could see words. I don't know what it said, but you can see faint words. And I was freaking out last night. I was like, oh my god, someone dyed our counter. What the heck? How do I get this out? And then I turned to my dad, and I knew my dad wouldn't care. My dad doesn't really care for aesthetic things like that. So before I even told him, I knew he was gonna be like, oh, whatever. But I told him anyway, and I was still disappointed. I was like, Dad, there's something on the counter. And he goes like, what? He comes over. I'm like, right there. And he looks at it. He's like, oh, it's nothing. Okay, anyway, I'm going to bed. And I was like, no! Did I know what he was going to say? Yes. Was I still disappointed? Yes. Meow, as if the trash if the mess inside wasn't enough, now the trash is coming from outside. But wait, we need to sort these. Will you help me sort the trash? After sorting the trash so carefully, I have a surprise for you. Oh my god, I was gonna say that it looked like we weren't sorting the trash. I had to sort one eggplant? Jeez. Oops. Wait, where was that supposed to go? Wouldn't milk have gone into the... What the heck is this? Glass? What? Who the frick is putting like half an eggshell in at a time? It's a carton and not a... Wait, then what the heck is this? Is this glass? Oh my god, it is. I don't have enough information to go off of. Hi, Faye. We flipping houses? Yeah, we're flipping houses, but it's not in first person. Okay, so I put it here last time. Carton here? Oh my god, it is! It's paper carton. Siri, you're so smart. I was gonna put it in the compost. What is this? An apple? What is that? Some of this stuff is really drawn in a way that I can't really tell what it is. Toast. No scary bugs. There are still bugs. I saw some like ants and stuff, and I saw like a little spider, but that was it. Honestly, right now would be a great time for a zombie apocalypse. I feel like everyone has, you know, brains leaking out of their ears. It's so flippin' hot. We got a new tool, cloth. With this cloth, we can now easily clean the dirt. Shall we try it? I wanted to show off my cooking skills and throw a feast. As you can see, I made a bit of a mess. While I digest my meal, can you clean things up? She has a little cupcake on her head. That's so cute. Look at that. Look at her little cupcake. Or his cupcake. I don't know. How am I today? It's so hot. It's so hot. I cannot. I wish there was a way for me to strap an ice pack on my head. My friend was so smart. You know those like gel cooling patches for fevers that, you know, you peel and then you stick on like the sick person's forehead so it cools you down? She bought those and she used them to like stave off the heat. She'll stick them on the back of her head, and I'm like, that's actually so smart. I didn't know you could just do that. Except I'm too frugal, so I'm like, do I really need to spend money and buy like gel patches, like one-time use gel patches, just so I can stick them on the back of my neck? No. So I went to the dollar store and I bought some ice packs instead. It's the best thing in the world. Get those neck pillows and fill them out with ice packs. Can you undo neck pillows? I saw like neck pillows are usually like sewed up. Run, 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 run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Depends on what you buy. It has zippers. I don't think I've actually seen one that had zippers. I learn something new every day. I mean, I guess it kind of makes... Who the heck puts a whole... Okay, you know what? Maybe they're defrosting the steak. One strip of bacon in the fridge. Jesus. I guess it makes sense. So, like, if you want to wash it, then you easily can wash it. Okay, let's upgrade. Increase trash carrying capacity. Increase tool speed by 20. Okay, let's increase these. Yay! Yay! I was talking to some of my friends and my brother. Yeah, I was just actually going to sleep, but the bed was so soft I wanted to jump on it. Books fell, the vase vase tipped over. But now everything's a mess. Shall we clean up together? What was I saying? I was talking to my friend and my brother basically at the same time, and because we were grocery shopping, and we walked by some beans. And I said, what did I say? Is this money? Oh my god. And I said, beans, beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. And both of them looked at me like, what? Like, I just thought that was something that everyone said. Or like, at least people knew growing up, you know? Am I crazy? Is that something that not a lot of people know? Is that Freerin? Oh my god, I think it's Freerin. Beans, beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. Yes, the more you toot, the better you feel, so eat some beans with every meal. Yeah! So I'm not... That a story, or am I just... Anyway. they're good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. Is that? I guess they're both the same thing. But yeah, my brother and my friend just looked at me like I was insane. I was like, are you sure? How have you never heard of this? I'm glad it was actually a thing and not something that I made up. Where would a plant go? Here? Oh. Hey Devin, how are you doing? Beans, and magical fruit. I like beans. I like black beans. Whenever I get Chipotle, they usually offer like 2 types of beans, right? Like pinto and black. I always go for the black. Signs that we're getting old. My friend's the same age as me. My friend's the same age as me. What? Meow, did you see this? Oh my god, my ice pack's like pretty much all melted. Okay. Meow, did you see the snow outside? I got so excited I started running around the house. I think I got a little too excited. Can you help me clean up? Okay, if that painting earlier was Frieren, do you guys know what this is supposed to be? I guess there's a lot of nine-tailed foxes in anime, right? Like there's Ninetales from Pokemon. There's the QB from Naruto. Is that just a piece of dung? Okay. Like, there's Kurama from, I think, Yu Yu Hakusho. Wasn't he a fox? Maybe there actually aren't that many nine-tailed foxes that I can think of. I'm sure there are probably more. I just can't think of any right now. Messy occupants. Vulpix? Yeah, Vulpix, Ninetales, Kurama, oh, there's a whole other painting here that I need to put up. There we go. I'll count it. Even if it's 6 tails, I'll count it because it's still like a multi-tailed fox. Candle. I always find that it would be so nice to have like a candle lit, but I don't think... I feel like the first thing I would do is knock over a candle, so maybe not. Meow, that last level was really tough, but I finally made it. Now it's time to clean up this mess. I wonder, should I have a slice of pizza first? Heck yeah! Oh my god, that's actually a lot of pizza. That's a lot of wasted pizza. Someone could have eaten this. Bro didn't even eat a single slice. Just threw it everywhere. How dare you? Isn't wasting pizza like a cardinal sin or something? I feel like an electron. Ew, see? Here's the bugs. The bugs. Ew. And I'm just gonna pick them up with my hands. Yuck. I feel like electronic candles don't really like, they don't have the same vibe, you know? Like when I go to a restaurant and they have like a little electronic tea light on the table, I'm like, oh my god. It's nice, but like, I don't know, it doesn't have the same vibe as a real candle. I once went to a restaurant that had an actual tea light on the table. It wasn't lit. So when we sat down, it wasn't lit at all. And then when the server came over to take our order, she lit the candle and then she left. And then she came back and then she snuffed out the candle once the food came. So we had the candle lit for like 10-15 minutes. I just thought that was really funny. We had ambience for like 10 minutes and then she snuffed it out when the food came. Which I guess it's the smart thing to do. You don't want some clumsy customer, me, to, you know, burn down your restaurant. No, I want this trash can. Look at how much it can hold. I crave the ambience and the danger of a candle. Okay, is that everything? No, I have books. Oh my god, my books are like color-coded. If you guys have like a bookshelf or something like that, how do you guys sort your books? Do you guys sort your books at all? Like, do you put them from, like, do you organize by author? Do you organize by, you know, color-coded? Do you organize by title? Or do you guys just put it on the shelf and hope it fits? Or, you know, by series? Alphabetically by order. When I know I did it by not by series, but I would put the series together and then I would organize the series like from book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4. And then would I do anything else after that? I don't think I really sorted it anywhere else. Because I had a really tiny bookcase. So I just had to pray everything would fit. Series together, then by genre. Interesting. Ooh, I definitely did do that thing where I would have like one bookcase and then the bookcase was deep enough that I could have 2 rows of books. So I would put like lesser books that I would like less in the back, and I would put ones that I like the most in the front. That way I could maximize bookcase space. But it also meant that anytime I did want a book from the back, I would have to take out the books in the front first. You do that with movies, except you put the series in the back and miscellaneous in the movies in the front. Oh, why do you do that? I guess in the way I organize things, it's just, do I like this? Yes? You go in the front. Do I like this? No? Okay, you don't go in the front. I think there's something here. Knew it. Anything else? Here. The heck? How am I still missing things? Oh, I forgot I could change the angle of the room. What am I still missing? Oh, right here, this trash bag. You do that with your games? Currently playing. Oh, see, currently playing would make sense. Like, you want anything you're currently playing to be easily accessible. When I still had, when we still had CDs, we had, like, you know those, like, CD album book thingies? You guys know what I mean, right? You guys are old enough to know what the heck? Oh, I thought I just fell into oblivion. You know those, like, those CD cases that you unzip and then there are, like, multiple flaps, like a book that you can put your CDs in. Yeah, that thing was a mess. Unk check? Really? No. Oh my god, is this person a streamer? This is so annoying though. Having, like, your two monitors separated by one camera. That's so annoying. Oh wait, you have 3 monitors. Can't you, like, I don't know. I don't like this. I'd rather have it, like, I don't know. Yes, yeah, like a binder. Yeah, that thing was not organized at all. My family, we just put those CDs in all over the place. The fish in the aquarium winked at me, so I just wanted to take a closer look. But my paw slipped. The food spilled. I couldn't catch them, but I wrecked the place. Shall we clean up together? You had one until someone stole it? Oh no! Were you able to, like maybe not get them back, but were you able to, like, replace them? Here's the thing. You're saying that the CD binder is kind of like an unk check, right? Right? But everything that kind of comes around or goes around comes back around. Like, in the past, it would be like, oh, no one uses, like, records anymore. But now people have record players and stuff in their home, like, just in their living room. And then they'll be playing, like, Taylor Swift on a record. And then you can still, like, when I go shopping, sometimes I'll see, like, some record store still. I had a friend who was a DJ. Well, more of a coworker than a friend. She was a DJ. And she loved going to those record stores. So who's to say that, you know, CDs, Walkmans, and all that won't be coming back around soon, right? Right? Let me listen to my nursery rhyme on a CD. Yours was organized? Oh my god. Ours was just keep flipping the page, maybe you'll find it. Which book is it in? I don't know, the books weren't labeled. Like one page could have my dad's like Stephen Chow CDs. Another one could be like Casper the Friendly Ghost. You know, I remember I had a Casper the Friendly Ghost CD, but like, I never watched it. I guess, well, first of all, Casper the Friendly Ghost, I guess it didn't really interest me. And second of all, it was Casper the Friendly Ghost in Chinese, in the Chinese dub. So, I just never watched it. I was more into my Cinderella on VHS. There we go. Bird watching, where do you go? Here we go. Be kind, rewind, heck yeah. Meow, we're getting into gardening and digging soil is my favorite thing. First, we dig the soil nicely, then we plant the seed inside. Then we water them so the peppers and tomatoes can grow. We pick the ripe ones, sort out the rotten ones, and toss them in the trash. If we do everything perfectly, a nice surprise awaits you at the end. Shall we start? To be honest, growing up, okay, my family didn't really, at least not that I know of. We had a Blockbuster. We did have a local Blockbuster, but I don't think I ever went. I went to the library instead, but either way, I actually never rewound my VHSs. At least the ones that I owned. Because my whole thing was, I don't rewind the VHS, and then the next time I watch them, I will rewind them in the beginning and I take that time to get a snack. So I was never really upset about not being able to like just start watching right away. Hi Weiss, you just finished watching your country play in the World Cup? How did you guys do? Is it a yay or a nay? Because Canada was a nay this time, unfortunately. 3-0, let's go! Oh my god, the funniest thing happened. Was it last week? I think it was last week. Last Saturday? When was it that Germany was playing the Ivory Coast? Either way, Germany was playing the Ivory Coast, and I was like, oh, who's playing? And my friend goes like, oh, it's Germany, and what's the country with the flag that's like orange and white and green? And I was like, Ireland? And she goes, no, I think that's Ivory Coast. And I'm like, orange, white, and green is Ireland. And she's like, no, it's Ivory Coast. Google's telling me it's Ivory Coast. And I'm like, but we have a friend who is from Ireland, and I'm like, but oh my god, but Ireland is orange, white, and green. And she's like, it's Ivory Coast. And we were standing at the bus stop just arguing over Ivory Coast versus Ireland. And then we finally Googled it, and we were technically both right. It was just in the order of the colors. But she was right in that Germany versus Ivory Coast. Freaking flags, all of them. It's like Germany and Belgium. I could have said it was Belgium versus Ireland. With this watering can we bring the we can bring the flowers back to life again. Shall we give it a try? Yes. And I don't really understand sports. Like, I'm not a huge sports girly, but I think all this World Cup hype is actually getting to me. I'm like actually kind of excited for it. Am I watching it? No, but am I looking forward to the scores and like looking forward to like social media posts? Strangely, I am. Now the fresh air was so tempting. I went outside for a bit, dug around the soil, checked out the pots. Then I ran inside because I remembered my food. The rest is as you can see. A garden adventure turned into a home disaster. Will you lend a paw too? But yeah, it's kind of like, it's true the way people say that, you know, enthusiasm breeds enthusiasm. I have like friends and coworkers who are so into the World Cup that I think inevitably I became super into the World Cup too. How many more days are left in FIFA? In the World Cup? In the FIFA? What is that? I don't know what that... Oh, is this Attack on Titan? Is that what this... I think it is. Look, you can see a hole in the wall. And then you see a face. With like the smoke. I think this is the Colossal Titan, isn't it? You're not a big fan of football, but you love watching the cup. The enthusiasm is actually insane. It's very impressive. Oh. It's fun watching people have fun. Did you see, was it this year? I don't know. I don't usually look at the dates whenever I'm looking at the social media posts. The whole thing about like that taxi driver in, what was it, like New York or something? Like New York won something and then like they ended up basically destroying this poor taxi driver's car in celebration. Like, dude, if you're celebrating and you're out here destroying someone's car, that's not celebrating, that's vandalism. The colossal bun. I don't even know. Wait, how do I... Oh, this is so frustrating. I have to actually turn it so it looks like this so I can throw things... Wait! No! Oh my god, I have to throw the trash... Do I have a trash can on the side? I have to throw things over the wall in order to throw things in the trash can. That's so annoying. Hi, Fuku. Thank you for the raid. Hi, Fuku and viewers. That's so frustrating. Can you imagine every single time you throw something away? There's a perfectly good door here, but instead of going through the door, we take this and you have to bring it over. Oh my god. Hello, raiders. I hope you guys are doing well. No, I just want to pick up this pot piece. There we go. $48 karat gold McNugget. Plated McNugget. Hello. Okay. You go here? Where does this pot go? Oh my god. Oh, here. I knew that. You know these like sponge mops? For some reason, my mom really likes them. But I hear they're like, you know, not great because it's a sponge. I don't know. We got suckered in by one of those like... Wait, what am I missing? Oh. You know those like vendors like who... It's like the ShamWow guy. Like they'll do like a show at like a local fair. And then they'll be like, wow, look at this ShamWow. Look at how clean it cleans up. They did one of those with like these sponge mop things. And then my mom was like, wow, that's awesome. And then she bought it and she never looked back. And like every time the guy comes into town, she'll go ahead and buy like a new one. Yeah, the sponge mops don't last as long, but my mom really likes them. So like, whatever, I guess. What mother wants, a mother will get. And if what mother wants is a sponge mop, I guess she's getting that sponge mop. The thing with like these sponge mops also, like just mopping in general, is having to... Wait, what the heck is this? Is this a seed? Where the heck do I put this? Here? Oh, in the trash. The problem with like a sponge mop is also, I think like some sponges don't work as well on some surfaces. Like sponge mop will work very well on like a tiled surface, but on some other surfaces like some wood is just too rough on it, I think. So then like it ends up... Stop! Stop! No! No! Stop! Let me pick up this stupid little mouse! There we go. Two sponges on your feet? Okay, have you guys ever seen that baby onesie that doubles as like, I don't know, like a mop? It's like a baby onesie that has like, so that when they're crawling, there's like little like, I don't know, tendrils on like where the baby's hands and the shins will be. So when the baby is like crawling, it's supposed to be like, oh, haha, it's like cleaning your floor. Yes, right. I honestly, okay, first of all, I don't think that works. If we're talking about using it, I don't think it works. Have you ever, like, I feel like whoever invented that was doing it for the laughs, because there's no way that would work. Because, like, in order to sweep, you have to sweep everything into like one little area so you can sweep it all together, right? But if you just strap it on a baby, the baby's just gonna crawl wherever it wants to go. That's not gonna work. That's a no. Oh, no. Okay, well, what mother's gonna put cleaning chemicals on it? I'm guessing they would just use like water. It's so silly. Oh, I'm broke. Okay, lovely. Level 10. I was playing with water in the bathtub. The bubbles were so fun. Then I ran to the kitchen. What the heck? The pizza fell. The pot tipped over. I slid down the stairs. Everything fell like dominoes. Now we have to put this place back together. Okay. These cats need to stop with the whole pizza thing. Like, dude, if you're not gonna eat the pizza, give it to me. We? Apparently this is they make the mess and then I clean it up. Apparently. Chemical. Have you guys seen those, like, you know, those aesthetic restocking videos where they're restocking enough product to sustain like a small country? It's like, restock my bathroom with me, and like they're filling up like the entire cabinet with like soap, or like an entire like drawer full of toothbrushes. Like, why do you need all those toothbrushes? And those people who do those like aesthetic restocking videos, it's like they've never heard of first in, first out. Okay, FAFO, guys, please remember FAFO. Please remember FAFO. The extreme coupon people are crazy. I kind of feel like, okay, if we had extreme couponing in Canada, my parents would kill it. They would be so good at this couponing. I mean, they already kind of do that. Oh my god, money. Where like anytime they go shopping, they'll take a look at like what coupons are available and they'll try to like maximize. My dad calls it his second job, looking at coupons. But what was I saying? Yeah, always FAFO. People who do like those aesthetic restocking videos online, they don't FAFO, and that annoys me almost the most of all. Like, they'll be out here just you know, they'll put like laundry detergent into an aesthetic little jar, and then anytime they need to like refill the jar, they'll just put the laundry detergent on top, like new laundry detergent on top of the old laundry detergent. I'm like, but now your old one's never gonna be used. You should always be FAFOing. You walk over an hour to the grocery store to go to the one with better prices. See, here's the thing. I would walk that far to a grocery store. The problem with walking that far to a grocery store is the getting back. The getting back part would be the worst part for me, because if I'm carrying a lot of laundry, carrying a lot of groceries, it'll be so hard to walk back with the groceries. So I was doing a spontaneous shopping trip the other week. I wasn't expecting to. It just happened. You know, I was walking past the grocery store, and then I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna just pop in, you know, see if there's any like little snacks I want to get. I was just looking at snacks. Just snacks. But I ended up buying like an entire like 2 grocery bags full. I always keep one of those like foldable grocery bags in my bag. So I ended up buying like 2 bags full of groceries, and I had to lug that home. And you know, I was huffing and puffing and wheezing, And then just when I was about to hit home, this guy walks by me. And he smiles at me and he waves. And I'm like bleary-eyed. I'm like, oh. Like, I'm exhausted. I'm sweaty and all that. I look up and he smiles and he waves. And then I realize this guy I went to school with in elementary school. The last time this guy has seen me is when I want to say when I was in 4th grade, but I'm pretty sure I saw him. I'm pretty sure we went to the same high school too. We just never ran in the same circles. But if he remembered me, his last memory of me would have been when I was like a 5th grade brat. And his latest memory of me will be me doing the grocery, huffing and puffing and wheezing. Great memories. Good night, Sire. Thanks for being here. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Okay. What level am I on? 11. And you know what kind of made it worse? I think the thing that made it worse was when I was in elementary school, I had a crush on this guy. It's the same guy I had a crush on. Good old childhood crushes. While I was watching from outside the window on that beanbag, some birds said hello. Then the fish inside kept going blub blub. And I just kept running around with all that energy inside me. Things got a bit messy during all that. While I try not to look at the fish, can you clean up? Oh, at least this person's honest about me being the one to clean up. Alright, where do I start? Oh, okay. Upgrading the glove really helped. Okay. The split level designs? Yes! They make things a bit more interesting. Listen, I know this cat said that, you know, got distracted watching the birds, the fish and stuff, but like, dude. More nooks and crannies for bookshelves? Yes. Wait, the heck? My room is so small, I barely even have a bookshelf. Whoops, trash. Just like me. No, I'm kidding. There we go. And then watering can to water the flowers. My bookshelf is also tiny. My bookshelf is like one of those like 3-tier ones. I got it at the... I got my bookshelf from like the kids section at IKEA. I was like, I need a bookshelf, but I need one that's small. Ergo, kids section. Well, no, actually mine is two tiers tall. 2x2. Well, not 2x2, but I got 2 of the 2-shelf ones and I just stacked them on top of each other. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get space. What is this? Eyeballs? Oh, they're cookies. My bad. Nope, still broke. Oh, I'm doing an RV now. What does the RV stand for? Something vehicle? Roaming vehicle? We've been on the road for a while, and every time the caravan shook, the inside got a bit messier. Cat food spilled, paint tipped over, books fell down. I'm usually very tidy, really, but this caravan fell apart faster than me. Would it be okay if we tidied up together? This cat is so me. Oh, recreational vehicle. Everything goes up in your room. The laser printer on the shelf in your closet is so high you need a ladder to get things in it. Oh, that's good. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Well, I guess it depends on how often you print things, right? Like, if you print things very often, then maybe having the printer on top of your closet is probably not a good thing. But if you don't print things very often, then having it on top of your printer is fine. Picasso. What? Oh, is that Kami-sama Kiss? Oh my god, guys, it's Kami-sama Kiss. Wait, I don't know what these other ones are, but this is 100% Kami-sama Kiss. I never watched it. My sister did. But that is such a cute little drawing of Kami-sama. Yo, how old is Kami-sama Kiss? Toilet paper? Oh. Trash. I wouldn't be able to survive like the tiny home life. I feel like tiny home life is fine if you're on vacation, but those people who actually live it, insane. No printing. You don't even keep it plugged in most of the time because of the power hog. Do you not turn it off? Like, does it still drain power if you turn off your printer? What is that? Eyeballs again? Oh, it still drains a little power when off. I didn't know that. Meow, my owner just folded the laundry. I ran around and they all got scattered again. I guess my paws were a bit dusty too. There are prints everywhere. Could you start tidying up while I catch my breath? Girl. Where's the safe? Here. How do you run around and accidentally empty the safe? It's like those people who are like, oops, I accidentally spent money. Looks like Kami-sama Kiss started in 2008 and I'm seeing a reference to it in a 2026 game. Wow, this person's old just like me. And then look, there's Freerin again. Are there any other references that I'm not getting? The flower in the calendar could be a demon slayer. The spider lily, right? It could be. But I feel like spider lily is so broad. I feel like spider lilies are in a lot of shows. Kind of like, spider lilies was a thing in Tokyo Ghoul too, wasn't it? Haha, who else remembers Tokyo Ghoul? Hi Nick. Hello, hello. How are you? Yeah, I think spider lilies are kind of like, you know, nine-tailed foxes. They symbolize something, so it's in like in a lot of media. Oh my god, this is massive. Oh, it's a TV. The cat is freaking out. It is. I feel sorry, but you also made the mess, so suck it up. A teacup. Or sorry, an espresso cup. Yay, okay, next. Fridge storage. Meow, I came running as soon as I caught the fridge's scent. But this time, instead of treasure, a huge mess came out. Even the fridge is even the milk is mad at us. Let's clean the inside nicely first. Then place the fresh fruit and food from the boxes one by one. Oh my god, I upgraded my freaking glove and I can't even use it in this level. Have I watched Serial Experiments Lane? No, I haven't. You know what I've been hankering to watch though? I had a hankering to watch The Gray Man suddenly. Like last week. So I watched like the first few episodes of The Gray Man again. I still love the 14th melody. Still such a good song. Who is that? What is that? Whoever is stocking this fridge is PMO. Who? First of all, who designed this fridge? Who's putting eggs on two different? Oh. Whoever is stocking this fridge, what the hell are you doing? Is none of this a freezer, right? Oh, I guess this bottom portion is the freezer? This is insane! You're putting individual strips of bacon into the freezer! That's crazy! You're crazy! Oh my god, none of this is wrapped. Oh, so these ones I'm okay to just shove in, but this one I have to open the drawer for. Brilliant. You never seen that one? The Gray Man is pretty good. I think the concept of The Gray Man was pretty unique. I also Cat They Kill Hitman Reborn. For some reason, I've been seeing a lot of like new merch for Cat They Kill. Is there like an anniversary for it or something? Spotless shelves, you got an eye for order. All stocked and tidied. Well done. Meow, I was sitting quietly. There were things on the table. They looked very interesting. I hopped right up there. The table got messy. Things fell. Shall we fix it together? Oh, One Piece! That has to be a One Piece reference. Did you guys see the new One Piece trailer for the remake? I think it just came out today. I watched it. Well, I skimmed it. Never put... I don't know anything about wine. Remake? Yeah, they're doing a remake. That's only on Netflix. Honestly, I watched the trailer, right? And okay, first of all, the animation looks very high quality. From the trailer, it looks very high quality. But that's also kind of my gripe with it. It looks a little... I don't know how to say this, but it looks too high quality. Like, I think some of the fights that were teased in like in the trailer was I think it was Buggy, there was Alvida, there was Helmeppo's dad. So there was all that, but like it looks so high quality. I hope I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also hoping that it won't lose its charm. Because part of the charm of going back for me and watching the first few episodes, it's like the charm of it being like a 90s. Are you buffering? It looks fine to me. But yes, part of the charms of rewatching the first season of One Piece is we're back. Okay, I don't know where I left off when it kind of cut off, but I was saying that it looked really high quality and it looked really good. But part of the charm of going back and watching season 1 of One Piece for me is there's a bit of a charm seeing like the square the square screen and everything. So I hope that with the remake they don't... The charm of it being an old anime does not disappear. It's a bit buggy tonight. I'm gonna blame the heat, really. Like, it's so hot that I feel like I don't know what to do with myself, and neither does my internet. We're never getting Square anime again. Yeah! So like the whole remake, it looks so high quality that like I'm hoping that the charm doesn't disappear because I don't know. It's the same as the Ranma one, the Ranma half remake. I actually didn't watch the Ranma 1/2 remake. It did look good, but like, I don't know. I am a sucker for nostalgia charm and all that. A whole computer chair. A keyboard. And a mouse. Did I tell you guys that last time I cleaned my keyboard, right? I just found out that when I was putting my keyboard back together, I put one of the keys upside down. Can there be anything better for a cat than a barbecue party? I couldn't wait for chickens to cook, so I went upstairs to distract myself, but my paw slipped towards the smell of chicken. After that, I needed to burn off a little more energy. But now, while I enjoy the chicken feast, can you clean up? Where's my chicken feast? Hello? We're never in. I don't know. I feel like there could be a studio out there who's gonna like capitalize off of like nostalgia and go like, our concept is nostalgia, and then like do a Square anime, and then everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, Square anime, and that person's probably gonna be me. The person goes like, oh my god, Square anime. Closet, 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 trash, closet. Oh, the cat purrs when I pet it. I didn't notice. All right, let's see what I'm missing. I need to water the plants. You got a new keyboard? The Asus Miku keyboard had a coupon. Wait, 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 wait. Asus Miku keyboard. Wait. Oh, it's... I think I saw this. Oh, that's cute. The problem is it wouldn't match... Not that I have much of a setup, but it wouldn't match my setup at all. My entire setup is white except for my monitors. Oh yes, let me vacuum my lawn. There we go. And then unboxing. The colors are crazy. They're not that crazy. Okay, I know that Miku's colors are like the turquoisey green or turquoisey blue-green color, but I feel like for some reason in my head I thought it was gonna be mint. I like that there was like bits of white on it and like the bit of like magenta, pink. Meow, were you sleepy? I was, but the fridge called out to me. I took out one plate, then another. I think the midnight snack got a little out of control. Shall we clean up together? Okie dokie. I guess so. Some colors on the Instagram show the colors a bit lighter. Fingers crossed. But if not, it's still a really good looking keyboard. What do you guys think about those you guys know those keyboard or those keycaps that have like, you know, some people replace their escape key with like something super 3D. I find those like so cute, but I also think about the functionality of it all. What the heck? Does this not go there? It's the One Piece image. It should go here. Oh, now you want it to be in the right place, huh? Okay. You've seen people swap only the escape and function key? Function key's in a kind of random position, isn't it? Isn't the function key at the bottom of your keyboard? Isn't that kind of... Like, I understand the escape key, but I don't understand the function key. Oh, but I've also seen people replace, like, you know... Oh, unless you mean the function numbers. Then yes, I understand that one, yes. I thought you meant, like, the function key that's, like... The FN key that's next to the Alt. I was like, wait a second, that seems super inconvenient. That one means Fortnite, really? Am I still missing a panel for my One Piece images? How dare. How the frick... Who the frick mops up a fried egg? I was talking to my brother about, like, games, right? Because he's playing Minecraft. And I was like, oh yeah, what games are popular with kids nowadays? And he's like, Roblox, Fortnite, Minecraft, and I was like, oh, I've never played any of those and I don't plan to. And he was like, you live a very sad life. And I was like, okay, dude, sit down. I was like, I don't play it and I don't plan to. And he was like, oh, you're so boring. And I'm like, dude. You don't get to say that to me. I'm the one who's shopping right now. If I buy you a little treat, I got him a treat anyway, but you know, the idea was there. What am I missing? Where am I? Oh. The audacity of some brats. There we go. Let's do some shopping. Not that I have much money. I have $800 to my name. And then I'm too broke for anything else. I'm 10 coins away, really? Okay. Meow! Inspiration struck suddenly. I saw the canvas. The paints looked at me. The paint spilled. The laptop hit the floor. Art got a little out of control, I think. But look! A paw-signed masterpiece emerged. Now, can we clean up together? What is this supposed to be? Is that Claymore? Is that supposed to be Claymore? I can't tell. Because that's art. I can't tell. Kind of does, right? Where? Laptop? Is that supposed to be Kirara? Where? This? Oh, it... I was trying to figure out who this could be, but like... Did Kirara... How many tails did Kirara have? Did Kiara have more than one tail? Did she have only 2? So maybe not, because it says like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tails. But yes, Kilala. I love Kilala so much. Yeah. Can we say like thank you to Kilala? Poor Kilala had to deal with Sango and Miroku's whole situation. I don't even know what to call their whole situation. Like the amount of times like they would just be riding on Kilala's back and like they would have to deal with, like she had to deal with Miroku and Sango's BS on her back. They were riding on her and she had to deal with all that. The white cat is Evangelion? I never watched Evangelion. Hold on. My pod friends came over last night. We put on some music. The food bar was open. Balls were rolling. Everyone was on the dance floor. I dropped the beat. The chairs went flying. Then someone knocked over the table. Someone slipped on the pizza. Will you help me before the New Year party starts tonight? Hey, this is JJK. This is JJK. That's Chainsaw Man. I guess this one. Wait. I've seen this one before. I don't know where it's from though. I can't think. I've seen this one. I've seen that cat before. I can't remember where though. I think I was gonna say something before I got distracted. Oh well, it'll come to me sooner or later. Probably later, but you know. I'm gonna like end stream and go like, oh, that's what I was meaning to say, you know? It happens too often. I'll be like, oh my god, I meant to say this and then I never did. And then I'll be like, I'll mention it next stream and then I never do. Okay. Trash. Is that it? Trash can. And then what else am I missing? Oh, like that? Oh, I have to put these ones away too, individually. Sheesh! I've actually never worked at a proper restaurant before. Is that everything? What am I missing? Why is it saying that I'm missing something? What am I missing? I don't see it. Oh, the cobweb. The cobweb. There we go. Madoka. Oh, it could be Mad. Yes, 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 yes. I think you're right. I also never watched Madoka. All I know is that it didn't change the genre of magical girl anime because it went the depressing deep route instead of like the happy-go-lucky route. Okay, how many levels are there actually? 19, 22, 24, 25, 26, 30. You need to rewatch them all? You mean all the older anime? My ice pack is all melted. Every time I have like a hankering to watch an old anime, I always think back. I always end up just watching like the first few episodes. I'm like, yeah, I like this, and I don't finish. Especially Inuyasha. You don't think you finished? Okay. When I was watching Inuyasha, as a wee lass, as a wee bun, as a little bunny, I fell for the whole like, I don't like Kikyo, you know? I fell for that whole, I don't like Kikyo. I wrote that Kikyo hate train growing up. But now that I'm older, I'm like, bro, I relate to Kikyo so much. Girlie died, okay? She just wanted to stay dead. But no, she gets brought back by a megalomaniac. And her ex situationship keeps chasing after her. Like, dude, just leave me alone. I relate. Like, I'm sorry, Kikyo, for not liking you growing up. But now I'm older and I know. Same with Juvia from Fairy Tail. I'm sorry, I didn't like you at first. Even now, I find you a little creepy because of your whole stalking situation. But I don't like... Growing up, I didn't like you because I liked Grey, okay? Dear Juvia, I'm sorry. But yes, Grey was one of my childhood crushes. Sesshomaru, he was great. Can I think of anyone else? I don't know what the deal was with Sesshomaru and Kagura, and I don't want to think too much about it. But yeah, there were definitely some characters that I grew up not liking because I like their partners. But you know what? Whatever. I grew up. I realized you guys can have him. I actually think I guess I also liked Shibukara's Ikuto. But I didn't like him that much. He was definitely one of my favorite characters in the show, though. The whole shipping him with Amu thing was kind of creepy, but you know, at the time it was super cute. I love my good old shoujo anime. I watched so many shoujo growing up. A lot of them on YouTube. Inuyasha was on YouTube. Special A was on YouTube. Kaicho wa Maid-sama was on YouTube. Ranma was on YouTube. What else? Did I say Special A already? Special A was on YouTube. Angel Beats was on YouTube. I watched that. I didn't understand it, but I watched it. But growing up, I do understand it now. Yumerio Patissier? I think that one was on YouTube. But of course, a lot of the times I just watch like mismatched episodes because you can't watch the next one. It's not on YouTube. Oldies but goodies. There's a lot of anime that I love from the past that I feel like I wouldn't rewatch. I would probably just rewatch like the first few episodes, but I would never fully rewatch them because I'm afraid of it losing the nostalgic charm it has for me. Like Shuakara. I love the show, but I don't think I would ever go back and rewatch it. But who knows? That could change. That could change. But also the amount of shows that I watched in the past that had like a 5th grader being shipped with like a high schooler. Different times, guys. Different times. Like the whole thing about Yumerio Patissier, where what's her name? The main character. I forgot. But the main character, she was like a child and she had a crush on a full-grown man because the full-grown man was a good baker or something and saw her potential and stuff. And then turns out, you know, she ends up getting her own relationship. But at the same time, I'm thinking about this like, I thought this guy was a high schooler. Now you're telling me this guy's a teacher? Different times. Some are painfully slow paced. Yeah, you'll like... honestly, I don't mind super slow paced when it comes to romance. When it comes to romance, I like a good slow burn. But I don't like it when they drag it out just for the sake of plot. Like if I know, like you guys go through a whole slow burn, I'm like, I'm happy with it. And then you give me a misunderstanding just when they're about to be happy. I'm like, stop, go away. No, 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 no. Don't give me an amnesia arc. Don't give me a misunderstanding right before they're about to confess to each other. Stop, they've been through enough. At this point, fate is telling me that they're not meant to be together, so they should not be together. Sakura's crush with some grown-up man from Cardcaptor Sakura. Not to mention, wasn't that grown-up man, you know, gay for her brother? They took the they were best friends route. But we know that those two are gay for each other. Tomoya and something or other, I forgot his name. But yes. Honestly, I could do an entire stream of just talking about anime. Not specifically anime, but old anime that I used to watch. I'm very passionate about the old anime that I used to watch, not so much the new stuff because I don't know what's going on with the new stuff. I don't even know what's like popular nowadays. But yeah. As you guys know, I am a very nostalgia bait. I am the one that people target when it comes to nostalgia stuff. So wait, which is why I stopped. Just so I have enough content for another stream. Because I don't have enough time to finish it now, so might as well save enough for next stream. Alright, thank you guys for being here. Bye bye!